It gives me great joy to welcome each and every one of you to the introductory session of the 5th Central Nagaland Students Association under the theme Power of Possibilities. Beginning this evening, as we indulge in thought-provoking sessions with towering figures and change makers of our society, may we allow our thought process to be broadened so that through this conference, we may be able to usher in a new era of endless possibilities for our land and our people.
The power of possibilities is about influencing the potential for growth and transformation that exists within each of us. It reflects the unbounded potential that lies within each individual and community when driven by purpose, resilience, and vision. It challenges us to look beyond limitation and to embrace the mindset that change, growth, and progress are always within reach, no matter the odds. This theme is called to action, to believe in the strength of ideas, the value of hard work, and the impact of unity. It is an encouragement to young minds to explore their capabilities, break through barriers, and turn dreams into tangible outcomes, rooted in hope and determination. Power of possibilities speak not only to personal achievement, but also to collective empowerment.
Tonight, 15 years back, we were very active in this kind of organization where it was full of uncertainty. But I'm very happy and privileged to stand here and say a word about the introduction of our CNSA. Well, just to begin, before 2010, it was not LOTA, but it was Kyung Student Union who have organized a cultural similarities and exchange program in Oka, where they invited our student conference. The SKK, the LOTA was there, Kyung was there, and the Ringmai Student Union. We had a good time there, exchanging our cultural similarities there in Oka. In there, the program participants have given us an idea of how about coming up with the coordination committee basing on the cultural similarities. That's how the young minds were provoked, and it has. The members have deliberated for years with so many hurdles, and the members have decided to form a name SARC, where it is called as Sema, Ao, Ringma, and Kyung. And the first conference was held in Mumbai, where so many participants have come, and we really had a good time. That's how the CNSA was started. And after years, I was also involved. So there were so many ups and downs. Once a time, we have to shift our conference hall from one place to another because of some problem, which is very obvious those days. And so many government officials and so many of our leaders could not come and attend our SARC conference because there were some reasons based long term. Maybe the forming of these four tribes coming together was a threat to some society. But in fact, the SARC was formed in order to have a coordination between the students and also to work for the general upliftment of our Naga society. That was the intention, and so far it has shown the existence by such kind of activities even today also. Now, the main basic reasons for forming this CNSA is because we have cultural similarities as well as to protect and promote our interests in the interests of our Nagas. When we look into this stage, we, the youngsters, are influenced by different kind of cultural activities like Southeast Asian countries like Japan, Korea, everything. But mind you, the Nagas are famous because the cultural and tradition are still intact. That's why people come and try to learn from us. If we try to learn the cultural and tradition of others, we will be second person. But if we carry on our forefathers, the practices that we have about this tradition, culture, then we are the first person. And we will have a distinct identity where the future lies. So tonight I would request and encourage our students to preserve the culture and tradition which has been passing on from our forefathers till today. And I hope this legacy will carry on with our younger generation also.
Recently, Government of India has brought out a report on literacy, statewide literacy. It was published just last month, May. Kerala used to be the #1 leader in literacy. That has changed now. Mizoram has become the most literate state in India, followed by Lakshadweep, then Nagaland comes third. Nagaland is third, then only comes Kerala, like that. My point is, since we have done so well in education, to get government job will be very difficult, very less chance to get government job. So we need to go for entrepreneurship. Like you have said, value of hard work. We young Nagas especially, we were crazy about finding the so-called white-collar job. I think we have to change our attitude. So we should go for entrepreneurship. One example, when I was young like you, I had some work at Woka, carpentry work. The mystery was Manipuri. The carpenter was a Manipuri. Then I came down to Dimapur. I went to the tailor. The tailor was also a Manipuri. Then I took my vehicle, the jeep. That time it was jeep, to the workshop for minor repairs. Mechanic was also Manipuri. Then my friend was using a radio, Philips radio. He wanted to tone up his radio, minor effects. So we went to the radio shop. The radio mechanic was also Manipuri. What are we doing, Nagas? What about our young CNSA students, friends? Let us do like the Manipuris at those days. Now though we are also taking up, and it is good, a good sign. Yes, we find many of our Naga entrepreneurs coming up in Dimapur and other towns like Oyema, Moatoshi, like that. That's encouraging. Let us take the example of Japan, Germany. Compared to other countries, these are not very big countries, just medium countries. Population of Japan is about 123 million. That's about the population of Maharashtra. Size is about the size of Rajasthan, one state in India. Germany also almost same, with about 84 million people only. That is less than the population of UP, Uttar Pradesh. But Japan used to be the second economy after USA. Now for the last 5-6 years, China has overtaken Japan. Then the third position used to be sometimes Japan, sometimes Germany like that. Now Germany is at the third position. Japan is at 4. Japan may overtake Germany again because they are very competitive. My point is, why can't we do like them? You have said value of hard work. Value of hard work. Do we Nagas have the dignity of labor? Because they work, the Japanese are known as workaholics. They not only work. That is why they are famous. So let us be true to our theme. Power of possibilities, value of work.
This year's theme of the CNSA, the power of possibilities, could not have come at more important time, because today, more than ever, we need to remind ourselves and our young people, yes, it is possible. But before we speak of the possibilities, we must also speak the truth. And that truth is this: our young people are facing many difficulties, real deep and difficult challenges. Therefore, let us first study the challenges. The challenge of limited opportunities. Too many of our young youth are held back not by the lack of talent, but by the lack of opportunity. Jobs are few, industries are underdeveloped in Nagaland. Many young people are forced to leave the state in search of employment and also for higher education. But those who stay back often feel left behind, unsure in their dreams, have room to grow in their own land. But let me tell you this: where opportunities are lacking, innovation must rise. Do not wait for the doors to open. Build them. Start small, start local, but start strong. Your passion can become your purpose. The second, the challenge of identity and voice. In a place as beautiful, diverse as Nagaland, it is easy to feel lost between the tradition and modernity. Some of our young people struggle with identity, how to stay rooted in the tribal heritage while reaching out to a global future. Many feel their voices go unheard in the larger national conversation. But here's the truth. Your voice matters. Your culture is not weakness, but rather it is your strength. The world doesn't need you to become somebody else, someone else. It needs you to become fully and proudly who you already are. Coming back to another challenge, the challenge of addiction and mental health. Let us not ignore a serious crisis brewing up in our society. That is, substance abuse and mental health struggles are a growing threat to our youth. Many suffer in silence because of family pressure, peer pressure, isolation and hopelessness, with no one to talk to. Let me say this with all my heart. You are not alone. You are not weak for struggling. You are brave for continuing. We need a community that listens, supports and heals, not one that judges. The challenge of corruption and frustration, as earlier speaker have already mentioned a little about corruption. Too often our young people see corruption in politics, in public services, even in opportunities that should be feared. This breeds cynicism. It makes them ask, why try? What is the point? But I challenge you, be the generation that doesn't give in, but rises up. Overcome injustice, not with violence or hatred, but with education, integrity, and vision. Be leaders who are clean, clear, and courageous. Now, let us talk about the power of possibilities. Yes, the challenges are real. So is the power to circumvent those challenges lies within each of you. The power to create even when the resources are few. The power to dream even when the world tells you to suffer. The power to rise when everything seems pitted against you. Let us remember our former president of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. He hails from a small fishing village and become the president of India. And recently, that much talk about the Agni missile is the production, what we call it, yes, the production of the Agni missile is credited to him. Our neighbor Manipur, a small state like Manipur, became a global champion. Then why not someone from an unexpected corner of Nagaland? It is possible. In conclusion, to every student in attendance and who are listening, you are not too small. Your dreams are not too big. The world is waiting for your voice, your courage, your innovation, your commitment. your tenacity, never to give in attitude. So rise up. Let us begin to believe that from this tiny world of Nagaland can emerge leaders, artists, scientists, entrepreneurs, and base setters. Therefore, may you walk forward with purpose, not fear. May you turn your pain into power, and may you always believe in the power of possibilities. Thank you, Kokmalin. God bless you all.
On the 19th of April 2022, during the 4th General Conference held at Agri Expo Dimapur, our office was entrusted with the mandate to lead and carry forward the mission of CNSA for the tenure 2022-25. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Almighty God for guiding us this far and keeping us true to our vision and mission. I am privileged to take this opportunity to present a brief report of the program and activities initiated and attended by CNSA. Handing and taking over of files and change of guard was done on 21st May 2022 from the 4th CNSA office bearers. Had a total of 19 Executive Council meetings, 5 Presidential Council meetings, 6 consultative meetings with NHFRCC, and 5 joint meetings with CNTC and CNWA. On the 17th June 2022, CNSA hosted the felicitation program of the UPSC successful candidate. On 28 June 2022, attended the panel discussion on oil and natural gas exploration and production in Nagaland, organized by Development of Economics in collaboration with BA at Dimapur Government College. On 29 June 2022, visited Yajansi village under Moatoshi district along with AKM officials and took stock of the border dispute emerged due to illegal destruction of farms and plantation by the Assam people. On the 29th July 2022, had a consultative meeting with senior members at Hotel Saramati in regard to Western Sumi and Zillian border issue and other important issues. On 3rd August, had a coordination meeting with ENSF official at Tuta Guest House, Kohima, and deliberated matters on Foothill Road, cultural exchange program, and current issues. On 5th August 2022, the President, being a member of the Nagaland People's Action Committee, NPAC, the office attended and supported the mass public rally on early solution organized by NPAC in Dimapur. On 10th August 2022, held a joint meeting with Dimapur Youth Organization, Lota Youth Organization, and Western Sumi Youth Front at Hario Dimapur under the banner of Young Naga Action Committee for Foothill Road, with CNSA President as the convener. The meeting deliberated on the second stage of the Foothill Road's condition and further elaborate to include the Eastern and Zillian Youth or Student Union Dimapur into the ambit of YNSCFR. On 16 August 2022, second round of meeting for the NSCFR was held to attend and support the inauguration of the Lampayang Bridge at Woka, which acted as a milestone in visualizing the structure of the Foothills Road. On the 19th August 2022, attended a coordination meeting with all stakeholders and affected area people of Foothills Road, organized by Nagaland Foothills Road Coordination Committee. Subsequently, another meeting was hosted by NHF, RCC, and CNSA and the Eastern Nagaland Student Union Dimapur on 27th August 2022. On 7 September 2022, on being invited the meeting of the NNPT's working committee and discussed important matter related to the portrayed Indo-Naga political issue. On the evening of September 2022, a joint meeting of our Students Union Dimapur, Lotus Students Union Dimapur, and Western Sumi Students Union was held at CNSA office Dimapur, followed by posters and banners campaign on 8 September throughout Dimapur, including hanging of banners and at CM and Deputy CM residents and other legislature residents, urging for early solution to the stalemate Naga political issue. CNSA embarked on its 2 district tour on 12th and 13th September 2022. Visiting Champang village headed by Lower Lotaran Students Union under Woka district and took stock of the scattered untapped oil field and a joint meeting with Lotus Students Union at Woka town. CNSA also paid a visit to inoperant Tuli Railway and took note of the grievances of the Chedikong Town Council and ranked students and the union bodies. On 14 December 2022, attended the 30th General Conference of Kuki Students Organization Nagaland at Shirima Village, Mesigama, where the President took part as a special invitee. On 13 January 2023, the President shared greetings on the 52nd General Conference of Lotus Students Union held at Lapayang Village, Woka. On 18 January 2023, the office attended the 69th General Conference of the Our Student Union AKM held at Akoya Village, Mokotum District. And the President also took part by sharing words of greeting to the congregation. On 22nd of May 2023, the office attended and assisted with the 7th annual session of the Central Nagaland Tribe Council held at Tourist Lodge, Dimapur. On 18 August 2023, the office aided with CNTC in the facilitation program of the CNTC legislature held at Chungidima. On 7 January 2024, CNSA attended the 48th Victoria Range Students Union Conference at Ajika Village, Zenyaboto, and the President raised the occasion as special guest. On 23rd January 2024, the President conveyed greetings at the 51st General Conference of the All Sumi Students Union SKK held at Zenyaboto Town. On 15th August 2024, CNSA attended the Governor's Award distribution ceremony on the occasion of the 78th Independence Day at Dr. Ingkong Liba Hall, Rashbavan, Kohima. On 2nd November 2024, CNSA attended the Cultural Exchange Program of the CNTC at Santan Region, Purna Bazar, Dimapur. On 10th April 2025, CNSA attended and supported the mass public relay organized by the All Sumi Students Union demanding for immediate upgradation of Kalashat Polytechnic ITC to a full-fledged engineering college. We have also have a detailed report in our souvenir, so I'm sure that you will get a souvenir later on. And thank you. Good night.
Quay sang cô này đó. Quay sang. Rồi cô đây.